This is another storyline reading for Miss Kystal Journee. Miss Kystal went missing back in December 2021. She had 3 children who loved her very much, family and friends that loved her very much, and they just never got to see her again. And I'm asking God to put on a table, universe, put on a table all that's needed, any kind of information as far as what happened, who knows, who's responsible, or whatever it is, if she in trafficking, if she is not alive, or whatever it is. It's time for her to come home. It's time. So let's just see, 16 is popping up. 16. 6. 6. Did I hear this from Miss, I think I just heard this from Miss, did I hear this from Miss, did I hear this from Miss Journee? I did some other storylines. Did I hear this, universe? Let me look for a minute. 1, 2, 3. No, I didn't have this. Okay. Deck 6 of these cards and deck 16. So we got 2 6s equal 12 and 1 more make 13. 3 and 1 makes 4. Okay. 166. 616. We got some numbers here. Let's just flow. This would be Miss Journee. Not universe because she's missing. So this would be Miss Journee. See the top card? Mention me. Her name Kystal. Miss Kystal. Saying mention her. Because she's telling me to tell her a female. Whoever her is. Whatever person it is. Let's just flow. So let me just concentrate for a minute. Let's go over here because it's a bad card. Did the actions of Miss Kystal warrant what was done to Miss Kystal? Because somebody, she was gonna do some kind of talking, or she was talking, fussing, or anything to somebody, or she was going to somebody else. But ears was for hearing for Miss Kystal because she is playing lottery for a chance to win. That means she engaged in something like a job, a deal, anything like that. It had to be something like that for a chance to win. It's just like you playing a lottery, right? That's why I say lottery. You're taking a chance, get what I'm saying? For a chance to win. Ears was for hearing for her though. The next one is, she is dealing with a bureaucrat who was taking some kind of drugs, if not snorting, because somebody was unhealthy for her and God wanted her to just leave. Because somebody was picking people in the order of, follow me, certain kind of people. Race, age, size, whatever they was picking. If they rich, if they poor, long hair, short hair, whatever they was looking for. So we have somebody on the down low here. But will she trust somebody knowing that the person is on the down low? Follow me? So we had the next card is, I never knew this about you. When was you going to tell me that you was on the down low? Get what it's saying? Or if not the person on the down low, the person downright and dirty and cruddy. Get what I'm saying? So we can take it another way. Because she's in a political area, a racist area, anything like that. Follow me? Some man was fighting her in some form. Fought her verbally, emotionally, financially, physically. I didn't put the card out. I was getting ready to, but you'll see it soon. So we're going to go to this one. Mention me. Mention me, Miss Kystal, Miss Journee, right? Tell her, tell a female, whoever the female is. I don't know yet. Let's just look. She was forcing herself to cope with the hurt. She asked herself, why did she even stay? Dealing with the hurt of something or somebody. But it says right here that She had to show that she could build her own future and cheer on her own fortune. Follow me? So it says right here that, did she really believe as far as God, or did she really believe as far as whatever she was told that night? If she believed in God, was she going to really have faith to believe in God that God could get her out? Follow me? Or get her in a better place as far as work or anything like that? Because she was dealing with the big boys. Big boys are anybody large and in charge. And she was an antelope to the big boys. The big boy card stands for any man large and in charge. So I'm not going to name everybody in the world, right? But I'm going to name some. The top ones is policemen, FBI, drug dealers, pastors, your boss, your husband, your man in general, the doctor, the teacher, anybody large and in charge. It can even be a counselor, anybody that you would listen to and let them tell you what to do. Get what I'm saying? Your father, somebody, she had a big boy or more than one of them who was telling her what to do some kind of way where she couldn't dominate in the situation. The person did. Or even lawyers, judges, get what I'm saying? All of them are big boys. Get what I'm saying? So I don't know who hers was. Could be a boss for her. Or could have been her man, anything, anybody like that. I just don't know who hers was yet. She had to take heed to what was calling to be seen by her. Take heed to what, Miss Kystal. Take heed to what you need to see, Miss Kystal, because God says she was not exempt. Because she is dealing with some big boy, whoever that person is. Because she has penny pension and it was real. Get what it's saying? So we have right here, God was saying for her, God will help her, but she had to listen to God, right? And go to whatever training classes or orientation or whatever God, interview or whatever God wanted her to go to and able to make it work. Counseling, whatever it was, God wanted her to go to. Because she is captivating and somebody wanted her to make up her mind. So the next one is she is dealing with the blue-eyed brother. If not the blue-eyed brother, she is dealing with a white person in general. Follow me? A boss. A white man in general, whoever he is, or a boss, or the blue-eyed brother. And the blue-eyed brother is the cops. Follow me? Any race of cop, it could be, right? Any race, no matter what his race is, if he a cop. But if it's just a regular white man or her boss, he has to be white because that's what this card stands for, right? If it was a cop, she was getting patted down by the cops. If it was just her boss, she wasn't getting her pay she's supposed to get. Or if it was just some regular white man, random white man, or whoever he is, he robbed her, still got her money. But God wanted her to turn herself into a new version of Miss Journee because something was unjust and done to Miss Journee. Follow me? Because I'm wondering, in the one I did, was it racial abuse with Miss Journee? I'm not sure. I really think that racial card came out. I really think it did. I think it was in this row over here. I'm just not sure. But if that racial card come out, she was going to be going to court about the racial card, racial abuse. I really think it was in her storyline. She is going to go to court, take somebody to court as far as racial abuse. Follow me? If it was a boss or anything. If not that, somebody else is going to go to court for mistreating her because it was unjust. She is going to go forward. What God was telling her, go forward, Miss Kystal. And then once she went forward, like God wanted her to go forward and change her life, the ways God wanted her to change her life, she would be on her path. Follow me? Because Miss Kystal is a God person with the path card. Follow me? So we have right here, she had to look at her life, and if she didn't see any progress from last year, the year before, she went missing. She had to ask her own self, why? Don't ask God. She need not refuse any help that God sent to her. So only help I can see God sent to her that's in my storyline is this right here. God wanted her to turn herself into a new version of Miss Kystal. But right here, class, training, counseling, anything God orientation, whatever God was sending her way at that time. I don't know because I didn't know her. So I don't know at that time. Anything during that time period, God was sending something. Or God did send something. But she needed to follow whatever it was. I just can't tell you. I don't know. Okay? So she is dealing with somebody who needed to filter his or her ways. Follow me? She is entwined in some gossip. I see the card. Let's just flow through. You know what you know all about it for Miss Kystal, Miss Journee, right? She was crying out at the house. Her house, yelling, screaming, or just crying. What the card says, right here, crying out at the house. It wasn't at her own house. It was somewhere she went. See, because it says right here. Joining a party. She went somewhere in the noontime, afternoon time, at nighttime. She went somewhere with a group of people. Or this could actually just stand for some kind of way. It's going to be some kind of court hearing, and it's going to be a group of people at the court hearing. Follow me? So let's just flow a little bit. Remember I said Lord. If you look at the first one, you're going to hear me say, I think she was Lord. Look what God brought out. You tell me God not good. Look at this. Do you see this card? God brought out the card to confirm, because earlier you heard me say on the other one that I feel she was Lord to the card, because the person saying about a ring, and ladies like to hear about a ring, but that's like somebody trying to trick you. Get what I'm saying? If you look at the first one, that's what I said, and here God brings it out. She had to beware of the Lord thinker, because she was Lord, but it was too late. She was in the car by then. Okay, universe, because it says that the person wanted her to be strictly his. Whoever this person is. Let's see. It says what this person did to Miss Journee. Did it warrant what Miss Journee did to this person? Whatever it is, she even did. Do it warrant what this person did to her? Whatever. Right? Because it says right here that when was you going to tell me? I wouldn't have known this about you. Okay? Do she know all the facts about this situation? Or do she know all the facts as far as religion? But would she be non-religious? God's saying right there. Because will she have faith? I feel God saying right there. Because she's crying out at some place she was at. A house is saying. So if it ain't a house, a building, a duplex, she was somewhere. Because somebody wanted her to make up her mind. She is captivating. Follow me? Because here's somebody, only you, babe, pattering around with this her card. Follow me? So somebody was amazed that she was acting spicy. Or she was amazed that somebody acting a little spicy. But she needed to beware of the Lord thinker. This person lured her. Follow me? Made her think something. And there's a lure. Get what I'm saying? You know, like you give children candy. Come on. Want some candy? Come on. Your mommy over there. You get what I'm saying. We got numbers right here. Could be part of anything. From a license, door number, part of a social, phone number. Could be part of anything. Follow me? Because some man did something by a certain date. It don't have to be the 15th, but a certain date. A man, whoever he is. Because she was dealing with the big boys. I don't know who her big boy was. I don't see drugs so far except for a bureaucrat who was taking drugs. So I don't know if it was a drug dealer, because I don't see interacting with drugs. I don't see the money deal card. So I can't be taking it ways that I don't see the cards that tell me. So I got to see exactly who her big boys was, because I don't really think it's police for some reason. I do see the blue-eyed brother, so that means cops, and this means cops too, but I just don't know right now. Let me just put some more there. I don't really think it's the cops. Let's just go. She is playing lottery for a chance to win. Ears was for hearing, though, for her. She is taking a chance. Because somebody was picking people because of certain kind of people, whoever it was. They wanted certain kind of ladies, certain kind of people in general. Short, tall, fat, skinny, old, young, long hair, short hair, whatever's going on. This is the card that was right here. You wouldn't believe it. I shuffled and God brought it right back out. Because I tried to ignore it and God brought it right back. That's amazing. Okay, God, you want this one down? She is dealing with somebody who don't look like her. And the power to stay silent was no more. She is going to talk. Because ears was for her to hear up here. Remember? Because somebody was picking people because of. And here's the power to stay silent. Okay. She shouldn't let her emotions stop her from going to a positive place. Because she is going to be doing some talking about it. Noisy, I meant to say. Okay, it says right here, God wanted her to turn herself into a new version of Miss Kystal. It feels a certain kind of way for me to call her Miss Kystal. I usually say the last name all the time, but I don't know something that keep making me pull at her first name, so I'm going to say her first name is Kystal. Okay. Somebody said, can we do it now? Right? Maybe to Miss Kystal. Or maybe she said it. Can we do it now? I don't know yet. But it's going to cost you, Miss Kystal, God says, if you do whatever this is. Or either the person told her it's going to cost them, or she might have told the person it's going to cost them. However it's flowing. Could be a job. So far. Trying to see. Because she had somebody who's jerking her around right here. Her ex. Follow me? She had an ex who was jerking her around. I don't know if she had a present person or she didn't have a present person. But her, not the ex. Power stayed with, if she had a present I don't say boyfriend, she is a woman. If she had a present man, the power stayed with her present man, not with some ex. Because we had an ex who was jerking her around. See right here? So if it ain't her ex, and if it's not a ex-man, we dealing with an ex-boss. Get what I'm saying? A present boss and an ex-boss. If it's not a man. Get what I'm saying? Because this person was jerking her around. Follow me? Because she was penny pinching and it was real. She was gift seeking right here. But somebody need to filter their ways toward her. Because she had to take heed to what was called and be heard and seen by her. Because God telling her more than one time about hearing. Hearing with those ears up there. Hearing. He is God coming again. Take heed to what need to be heard by you. God saying it 2 times. Let me show you the card. She had to listen to what's being said by whoever these people are. Whoever she was dealing with. Look at that hearing card. God talking 2 times. Okay. Okay, let's just see. She was not exempt, God says. See, she a God person. Follow me, because here is the card to let me know she a God person. And then the path card let me know too. She need the beam to express her spirituality though. And learn all her lessons. Because something was unjust. And somebody gonna be going to court. Because something was unjust as far as Miss Kystal. Or she is gonna take somebody to court herself if it was racial abuse at work. But I really think in the first one I did, it was racial abuse or something. So I don't know for sure if it's at work. And that's what she would be going to court for. Or if this her family going to be going to court because something was unjust and something was done to Miss Kystal found. Because she's entwined in some kind of gossip. And the gossip could just simply mean she's missing. Or it could be something else. Something if she is working, something on a job where they found out that it's racial abuse or whatever this is. So we got the parent card. So this is the parent card, right? So this usually be, say, being adopted. Well, I find my parents. Will it even matter? So I could turn it to the children. Will they find their mother? Will it even matter? Being adopted. Being adopted for her children would simply mean by her not being in place, somebody took care of her kids. The father or somebody took care of the children. Follow me? So it means adopted. If they wasn't adopted, it means it's still a card. Mean it because they're not the original parent of the children. Follow me? This would be the children. So if I turn it around another way to Miss Kystal, being adopted, this would simply mean somebody got her somewhere. Follow me? Like if you in assisted living, if you in trafficking, if you somewhere and somebody got a hold of you. You get what I'm saying? Right? Well, finding my parents even matter. So we would have to turn it around. I don't know if our parents are alive or they not. So I would put it with finding my family even matter. Follow me? If somebody got her somewhere. Because Miss, I put her name here, Miss Kystal, was trying to get to the Milky Way. Job, trying to get some kind of money, get money. But she pinpointed an action that helped her up in life. Follow me? She was coping, but she had to defeat her failing. Follow me? So we hear right here that this man, because she was looking at, it says forevermore, taking the hand forevermore. This is a marriage card. But because this man talked about a ring, that's the lore. Get what I'm saying? But this the marriage card. I take your hand. Somebody wanted to take her hand forevermore because somebody wanted her to be strictly his, a guy, right? So let's just flow. Let me just shuffle. Oh, shoot. Okay, I gotta take him. Okay, she joined a gathering, if not a party, some kind of gathering or whatever it was. In the afternoon, in the evening, or whenever she went somewhere. Or I can turn it around and make it, eventually the family going to go to court because something was unjust against Miss Kystal and it's going to be some kind of trial. I can take it that way. So we got to check. No, this don't go. I got to put it in the order. It fell down. God wanted her to find other ways to grow money in the winter time because some kind of way she's trying to make money this way. With whoever this is, or somebody told her something about a job or whatever this is. It's something about money and making money. She's penny pinching, right? But God wanted her to change with making money, whatever this is, or wherever this is, or whoever she's making money with, or whatever job this is, and go another direction. Get what the card saying. It's like green. No more base conditions as far as growing money. She had to change and find another way of getting money. Follow me? So the next card is somebody fought her right here who didn't look like her. So it could be fought her in words, financial, physically, mentally, emotionally. Whatever it was is what you call still fighting you. Somebody trying to tear down your emotions is fighting you. Your finances, or you physically, or whatever this person, whoever this person is. The next card is she's in a political or racist area. Follow me, wherever she was, right? So we have right here that this the touching card when somebody want to touch on you, touch on a lady to see if they can go all the way. Get my drift, right? So if it's not that right there, we're going to take it the other way. And the other way is somebody taking a shortcut in their driving to get where they're trying to get at. Follow me? If not, that is another way that I can take it to. Somebody trying to talk to you and all to see where you coming from and see how they can get away with something with you and your thinking. So let's just flow. So that's one I added that wasn't on it, but I have to take it another way. So we have how to control things the best way she can. She had to get structure in her life, or at that time, because she had to ask herself why she even stayed with this job, dealing with a person or a job. That's the only thing I see on the table. She's forcing herself to deal with the hurt of a job, dealing with a certain kind of job, or a person. Okay, here to tell her, she want me to tell her whoever the female is. Let's just flow. And this would be Miss Kystal. Miss Kystal, tell your story, Miss Kystal. You want me to shuffle or don't shuffle? Shuffle, okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, here we go. Take this one. Okay. She is petrified about her cabbage, her dough, her moolah, her green, her money, her bread, her coins, her dollars, her coins, money. Okay, the next one is, do you really believe as far as God? She needed to have faith in God. Do she really believe as far as what she hear, right? As far as God. Okay, her next card would be, it was a meeting place. She went with somebody. Yeah, I'm wearing these clothes. Somebody asked her about what she was wearing. Either somebody she was going out with, somebody at her house, or whoever it is. I don't know. Somebody talked about her clothes. Or she told somebody what kind of clothes she was going to be wearing because they wanted to know. Anything like that. Because it was a meeting place somewhere. So we have, was this verse or this verse? It's underneath. So I'm going to take this one. Somebody measured and tested and saw how far they could go with Miss Kystal, and it was awful. Okay? We dealing with a bureaucrat that was snorting or just taking drugs, whoever this person is. So this is the next one. So we have right here that our death was the last result. Because tension was born for Miss Kystal. And we have right here that this person was wondering, could he trust Miss Kystal because she found out he was on the down low. Or he was down low and dirty. Cruddy. Okay. So let's see. We gotta take this one. Do not refuse do not refuse the help that God sends you to lead you to your path. She had to look at her life, and if she didn't see any progress from the year before, she had to ask herself why. So with this row, it seemed like some man who didn't treat her right, treated her dirty, treated her cruddy, treated her awful. He was on the down low. Follow me? So it says right here, deep, it came out this way. It came up this way, God. She on her path. She on her path. Wait a minute. Let me see something. Wait for a minute. I don't really see no death cards. That's amazing. She on a path, God saying. But I feel I don't see all of my death cards because I got a lot of death cards, but I don't really see them. I saw 2 cards so far. I think life might have been another one. I'm not sure, but this one right here, because she on her path. If she on her path, she gotta be home. But being home don't necessarily mean she on her path. She gotta be with God and do what God want her to do. That's the path. Or she had to be not alive. But she not home. Nobody know where she at. But God saying she on her path. God ain't telling her to get on it. God saying she on it. Get what I'm saying? There's a different story. Because it says right here, tension was brewing. And death is the last result. Get what the card's saying? Because this person was wondering if he could trust her. But she is wondering if she could even trust this person afterwards. Look, man, nobody care nothing about if you on the down low or not. Or she just found out he was downright cruddy or whatever you call it. If it wasn't that he was on the down low. Okay, it says right here, she had to show that she could build her future. And she on her fortune. Because she has owed money that she didn't get. Okay, so we have right here that she had to allow life to follow her to the best places and be essential by coping. Universe, you know all about it. For Miss this is for maybe her mother, her sister. This is for a female that love her. That row right there, this row I'm doing. Universe, you know about it. Because we got the blue-eyed brother. So she is dealing with the big boys, remember? So we got the blue-eyed brother again, right? That would be the cops, I told you, or boss. Took her money. Whoever the boss is, didn't pay her money. Right? Whoever it is, right? Whatever boss she had, robbed her of her money, didn't give her money back. Or didn't give her money at all. Or the family going to be dealing with the police because if something was unjust and it's going to be court happening because something was unjust, some kind of way you're going to be dealing with the cops. As far as this person. Or ex. Follow me? So we have right here. Come on and go to. I stopped because it's an overwhelming smell of my perfume and stuff. Is that it? Oh, it's all the way upstairs though. I don't know why it's coming down. Oh, it's coming all the way down. But okay, maybe she had some nice perfume on that night. Some nice perfume. That smells really good. Okay, come on and go to that training. God wanted her to go to whatever God wanted her to go to help her interview. Whatever God wanted her to go to in her life back then. Because God will help her. But she must learn to listen to God. Or whatever it was. So we have right here that this man was unhealthy, God says right here for her. And God wanted her to just leave. Just leave this man, Miss Kystal. Because something downtown can help her. Because she was drowning in the sea of feeling she couldn't recover from. Or the family. Follow me? It had to be her or her family, not this man. The last card is, it is easy to leave things to others and escape. I don't think I'm going to do any more for Miss Kystal because I did a lot of cards for Miss Kystal. I got those down there. That would equal like 1, 2, 3. That would equal 300 down there because back and forth is a card, I told you. And so far, I don't see no murder cards. I don't see really. Somebody was picking certain people. I see that 1 or 2 or whatever I might have saw. So it seems like some kind of boss that she had somewhere. She is working on a side or whatever, working somewhere, or this man of hers or boyfriend of, I don't say boyfriend, this man of hers or ex-man of hers or whoever this man was she went out with might have told her about a job she could make some money, or she already was working there, however it's flowing somewhere. But she didn't get paid her money, seemed like. Right? Because it's saying she on a path. If she on a path, that means she not alive. Because her path wouldn't be jail. Because she ain't do nothing to go to jail. I don't see the prison card. She ain't do nothing to go to jail. So path usually be jail for people. Or your path be out here you doing something God wants you to do. Or path be that you in the spirit. And I've been seeing the spirit right there since I started. It is easy. Just the last card is easy to leave things to others and escape. Now, wait a minute. With this card, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Miss, let me see. It's easy to leave things to others and escape. Let me look at the other side. She hooked herself on. She hooked herself onto it, on whatever job or whatever this is, and ran from any problems. Then the next one is, the next side says that it's easy to leave things to others and escape. So some kind of way she got some kind of job or whatever this is, but she got it maybe through maybe this ex maybe, or somebody. She got it through whoever that is, and she left it to them to work out the kinks and maybe the deal of it, of the job or something maybe, or whatever. And escaping for her would just simply mean that she ain't had to deal with none of that. But then this could mean that it's so easy to leave things to others and escape. Hook yourself on and just ran from any problems. I don't know. Is there another one from this? Let me see something. How much time I got on here? I don't see a bunch. I only see like 2 cards that seem like they death cards. See, death was the last result because tension was brewing. This would be Miss Kystal 2, some female family member or friend right here. Tell her, the brass loved one, that she is petrified about her cabbage, her dough, her moolah, her grain, her bread, her coins, her cash, money. Okay, it says right here, do she really believe as far as what she hears as far as God? Do she have faith, right? Do she believe in God right there? To have some kind of faith because some kind of way she wore certain kind of clothes somewhere. Somebody asked her, was she wearing those clothes that she wore out the door? Or somebody asked her what kind of clothes she was going to be wearing because she was going to be meeting somebody somewhere, a meeting place, wherever it was. The next card is somebody tested and measured to see how far they could go with Miss Kystal. And it was awful. This is a bad card. The next one is somebody was snorting or taking some type of drug, whoever it is, a bureaucrat. So the next one is tension was brewing for Miss Kystal and this person, whoever it is. And death was the last result. The end of a relationship, the end of the meeting, or the death of Miss Kystal. Follow me? Because we got somebody who was on the down low or down low and dirty and or cruddy kind of person. Take it however it goes. Because this person was wondering, could I trust her? Because she found out because the power to stay silent was no more. She had said, when was you going to tell me on one of the cards? But God wanted Miss Kystal to go another direction. Why was she holding on long to whoever this is? God wanted her to just leave this person in the dust because this person was not healthy for Miss Kystal. Do not refuse to help God send her. So whatever help God was sending her, whatever it was, God was sending her. God was sending her something at that time. Somebody might be talking about a job, a course. I don't know what God talking about. I don't know what it was God was sending. A support group. I don't know what she needed at the time. But some kind of way God sent some help. But God said for her not to refuse it. Follow me? Because she, if she didn't see any progress in her own life, she had to ask herself, why don't ask God? So we have right here that she need to go forward, right? Because it came down like this, that she on her path. Follow me? Because God wanted her to get on her path, right? So it says right here that she had to show that she could build her future. Follow me? And she on her fortune. Allow her life to follow her to the best places. And where she was at wasn't the best place. And be essential by coping. Right? Because she was robbed. She didn't get her money from a boss. I got to take it to a boss. Because I don't want to, even though I see the cops. The cops is the big boys and this the cops too. But I don't want to take it with them. I don't want to take it with them. It seems like it's focused on a job, like some kind of job. So I'm going to say a boss. She has robbed. She didn't get her money that she deserved. Anything like that. She need to go to whatever training. Whatever God wanted her to go to, course, something God wanted her to go to back then, whatever it was, I just don't know. Interview, whatever it was, God wanted her to go there because it will help get her in the place she need to be in. Find other ways to make money, right? God will help her, but she got to listen to what God tell her. Follow me? And the next one is this man, whoever she is dealing with, was unhealthy. A boss of hers or her ex, that man there, that she got in the car with, or a boss of hers, unless that ex was a boss. I don't know. But whoever the man is, he unhealthy. Follow me? God wanted her just to leave. Here's the next card. Something was downtown that can help her if she is drowning in a sea of feelings. So if she was hurt about somebody died, she lost somebody, or she broke up with somebody, whatever was going on, it was a place that could help her for depression or anything, if she is going through anything like that. If not that for her, this will be for the family. Something downtown that could help. Follow me? And the last card right here, she hooked herself on and ran from her problems. She hooked herself on to what this person was saying and talking about as far as a job or whatever. It is easy to leave things to others and escape. That card even can go with it. I could take that card another way. I usually don't, but it can, because only see the death card right here. Usually I see a lot of death cards. That's why. Where's that ex-man of hers? Let me see if I can get more. That's one deck though, Lord. I'm going to try to finish this one deck. And this, what did this go with? Where is the top? This is 6, I think, right? But I don't know where I put my 6 at. Okay, universe, you know all about it. Okay, I guess this goes all together, right? Okay. Okay, Lord, give me one more. Because I see death was the last result. But I need to be sure. Is Miss Kystal among the living universe? Because I see spirit. I've been seeing spirit her whole storyline. But is she among the living? Because I see the death is the last result. I see certain things, but I need something else to know for sure. Or is she in trafficking? 15 jumping out. Okay, 15. 15, only 15. 1. 1 and 15. Let's flow and see what 1 and 15. 1 and 15. Let's just flow, universe, for Miss Kystal. Okay, I see the full Brewing card. That's a marriage card. Because this man lured her with a talking about he want to get married. This marriage all over the place because it just was that one right there. So if he didn't want to get married, he wanted to get back together with her and be her man. Okay? For a long time. So I can take it another way. Because I see marriage cards. One in here. I just told you about a ring not too long ago. There's another one. He wanted to take her hand. It's the same thing. So if he didn't want to get married, see, she an earth angel. She is an earth angel. Here she is. So in love, here she is, an earth angel. She is one of God's chosen. Let's see. Let me pause for a minute. Sorry about that. Exactly. She need a miracle. We got some big money right here. Big money right there. But that's not good. That card really. So, let me see. This will be her kids. Look at this card. Look at the card. You see what the card says? You see it good? Attempts to find my mother is senseless. Follow me. Let's just go. Whoa. I got a lot of cards. I'm telling you, I got a lot of cards, and God now bringing out a bunch of murdered cards. But remember, I just said that one just a while ago about the tension was brewing and death was the last result. But all the other cards is not coming out. My murder cards, manslaughter, put out, none of that's coming out. Let's just see. First card is she had to see her work that she had in her ambition, because laying down beside just like my first crush. So maybe laying down beside somebody's like her first crush. Maybe that ex of hers or whoever they're supposed to be. Okay, she need to get away from the hater and haters and snakes though, because somebody was getting hot with her and ducking wouldn't help her. So somebody wanted her to pick wanted her to pick some kind of way and say maybe she was thinking like maybe, but they wanted her to pick, but she picked door one love. So I don't know. I don't think she. Let's see. Let me go a little bit more to see if she chose this person or she decided she didn't want this person. Some choice words. For her and somebody that was some defeat. Y'all wanted her to stay being the queen that she was, because somebody wanted playtime. Get what I'm saying? Playtime, grown up talk is romance. Follow me? Somebody temporarily abused their power because she was saying no. She exercised her right to complain to this person, because any deterrent that causes a dysfunction in the AM, whatever time it was, she needed to get away from. She is an earth angel, God says, a serene love. Okay, we got a lot of money here, whatever amount of money. It don't have to be this amount, but it was money, right? More than 100, follow me? Okay, I had to lay down next to him or her. So if the head, it could have been a boss, somebody who a boss, who jeopardizing your job. But then I'm trying to think and remember, was the rape card in here? I'm just not sure. I'm really not sure. I would have to look at the other one to see. But this is by force card right here. If you got a boss and your job is jeopardized, then you got to do what they say to keep your job. Or it goes with people who decide they want to make arrangements for money. So let's just flow a little bit. So we have right here that because she was saying she was seemed like going against this person. Let's just flow for a minute. She had to seek the range of God's protection. She needed God's bubble of protection around her at this time to keep her safe, because she decided, I'm game, I'm in. She changed her mind. First she was saying no. Just wait. She had to have peace within for a stable mind and be that warrior. Somebody was jacking her up, trying to get money out of her, or jacking her up physically by her clothes. She had to start to love herself though, God said, because God wanted her to get chummy with a support group, any kind of support group. Well, she was getting chummy with a support group, so it could be a meeting at work, or just work, or orientation, or depression place, or drug treatment place, or whatever group it was. I just don't know for her what she would have to get chummy with a support group. Somebody. Or it could be the family going to get chummy with a support group, and that will be lawyers and stuff like that against this man. So we have right here that seemingly something became like a mountain, and she was feeling protected, but that was a book of lies in her head over the years, over the months and May. I think she was protected with whoever this was, because she is deceived. She is being deceived by somebody of service, somebody of a boss, a leader, somebody of service, anybody of service that's supposed to serve, get what I'm saying? A boss, your guy, whoever this is, right? Because she chose the one for full bloom. Or somebody chose her for full bloom. I think I gotta turn it around because say rape took me here sexually. Get on up. So she might have went to some kind of support group right here. Could be a support group because something happened to her in her life, maybe. Just here, anything like that. And she went to a support group before. Or this could have happened to her still, but it still could have made her a certain kind of way as a woman. Get what I'm saying? So let's just see. It says right here, she is wishing for a good decision, but God says she was hand in hand with the enemy. Attempts to find my mother is senseless. That would be for the children, unless she is looking for a own mother. So she had a blank look on her face. So what's next? Trying to tear another person down. Somebody's trying to tear her down. She liked fashion, seemed like some kind of way. But somebody couldn't control herself in their own skin. She was around because she was a she-bear, a woman in charge about business, a go-getter, confident lady. Unfortunately, this person was dealing with. So we have, I wonder who I look like. So I don't know who this is. This man that she know, her ex, or if she knew her own mother or didn't know her own mother. If she, I don't know, if she had a baby or somebody who don't know how their mother, don't know who they look like, whoever it is. Between her, that man, or if she had a child that was 1 year old or something like that, that wouldn't remember her now, or whoever this is, somebody. Why did my mother give me up? Follow me? Her or whoever this man is, somebody. So it says right here that I'm in a poly relationship. Will this even work? Because she's dealing with a bill collector. So poly relationship. So we could actually be where she owes some billers or something like that. She owed billers. Well, she had partners as far as partnership with work. That's usually what it be, work or billers. Or a real poly relationship. Will this even work when somebody wanted her to be in one or anything like that? So okay, it says right here, she had to deviate from a complex deal, God says. Okay, if the shoe fit, she gotta wear the shoe if the shoe fit her, because do she play a part in what happened to her? She had to wear the shoe if the shoe fit. And so far, she got in a car, so she got to play a part in that because she got in the car with somebody. So she did that. She did that, so that card is accurate. So it says right here, somebody facilitated something, whatever it is, but God says she shouldn't have went with this card. They like because somebody deceived her, because it says she's deceived of somebody of service, somebody who's a pill pusher. Take pills, sell pills, anything false pills, whatever his name. So we have right here that God wanted her to, oh yeah, God says a plant had many leaves. That means you can meet new friends, new family. Not new family, new friends. You can go to a new neighborhood and live. You can get new jobs. You don't have to stick with people mistreating you. Somebody treated her like trash right here. So we had, it was a lack of control out of somebody. And maybe she got a daughter. If she don't have a Capricorn daughter, she might have a daughter that was a lack of control out of. If it's not like that either, she just got a daughter. Maybe somebody that she know close to her is a sign of Capricorn or act like a Capricorn. Capricorn is the devil energy, right? out of control energy, negative energy at times. Follow me? So we have right here, stop being scared. She had to be stop being scared of her feelings, or somebody told her don't be scared of your feelings, because she never felt like this before as far as something, whatever it was. Okay, so it says she had to absorb to see if somebody was genuine, maybe about something maybe they were saying or doing. Okay, it says that she was unique and she was doing error living, so I guess maybe wherever she lived at, it's like in a way where I guess it's like not fixed. It's like where, you know, it's like things set a certain kind of way maybe. Okay, maybe this person felt she was putting him on trial, or she felt like the person was putting her on trial, and she felt like he got a nerve asking her a bunch of questions, whatever it was. Or her actual ex, whoever this man is going to be getting put on trial, and he going to feel maybe the family got a nerve putting him on trial, anything like that. But God wanted her to be strong, but God wanted the family to be strong, because this person was karma plague that she was dealing with. It says right here, she captured an opportunity at the lighthouse, and the lighthouse is church, hospital, rehabilitation, drug treatment, Alcoholics Anonymous, and did I say hospital? Yeah, hospital, church, rehabilitation, Alcoholics Anonymous, drug treatment. I think I said all of them. Rehab. She went to one of these places some kind of way while she was out. Or maybe before, if she needed some help with something. I don't know. I don't see a bunch of drug cards like she was on the drugs, so I don't think it's nothing like that. Because I don't see anything like this. So I don't know where she went. Either she went before she went missing or after. However it's going. Okay, she had to keep her options. She needed to keep her options open. She needed to keep her options open. I usually don't say the card that way, but I'm saying it right now. She needed to keep her options open. Get what I'm saying? Because she is dealing with some man, whoever it is. That's not his name, right? This just examples on the card. She's dealing with a man, whoever he is, who was keeping his options open, whoever he was, right? So we hear right here that she had to go ahead and fight for her life. God saying stop running. Only she could make this happen in her life and for her life. So we have right here the flicker from the candlelight. Right? And this usually the put out card. This the candle being blown out card. And here it is right here. Ask Universe, what is my path? Soon. See, I still don't see all of those deck cards I usually have. That's why it's kind of, I don't really see my other card where it's a direct trafficking either. See what I'm saying? So, see spirit though right there, you know, so I'm trying to, and I saw that one death card. Sometimes it be like that, but I really like to be sure before I throw that out there. But I see it, and I see the one card, but that's, seemed like I was just trying to, there's a lot of cards she's getting. Okay, chain coming. This is gonna be the last one. I'm just gonna leave it alone. First card, God wanted her to step into a queenship. She had a chance at love she felt with this person because he told her he wanted to get married. I'm ready to be guided to my path. Right? So she figured, I guess, getting married, she'll be guided to her path. But it says right here that she existed for a bigger reason than what she thought or that person thought. And that's true because she has an earth angel. She's dealing with a biller, some kind of way. She's trying to get her money from or somebody who owed her. Okay, she was going to challenge it. Challenge what? Self-love, because it says it's her ex trouble. And yeah, her ex is trouble. Right? But she was going to go get it. maybe go ahead and marry this person. So it says right here, why won't she say no to being molded by this person? Because her thoughts counted. She moved fast on it. Stayed on it like a gas guzzler with this man and asking her to marry him or whatever's going on here. She likes style. She likes having fun. Here, another style card. She likes style. She likes feeling it. Wherever she lives. Okay, you must go on with your life as you should. This would be the family. Let's go. Okay, call this time. It's time to grow up for this man. It's time for him to call. Or it's time, well, if she alive somewhere, it's time for her to call. So I can keep it on Hope Alive and just keep it like that. I can keep Hope Alive even though I saw a death card or 2 death cards. I can still keep Hope Alive. Because God telling somebody to call here. Either Miss Kystal or this man who responsible. See, because it says time to grow up. Get what I'm saying? So let's just go. No more pill popping and being addicted or drinking. Somebody's trying to convince her. But they don't do that no more. Whoa. So she had hidden feelings she just needed to say. Whatever it was. She was going to get happy because she was going to fill out some kind of applications or whatever it was. Maybe for work agencies or whatever's going on here. So we have right here that she needs to see that she's worth $1 million plus or more and get out of the circles that keep her confused. Whatever circles. The next one is, where did she learn the behavior thinking is love? Whatever it is, whatever behavior she was doing. Okay, it says right here, talking will be the only way to heal. Inviting a healing. That's the family right there. So we have right here. She is dealing with somebody that's not loyal. And she wasn't sure where she is going to be living. This way or that way. Ducking won't help her. God says she got to be herself. So every day wasn't a good day for her. She had a blank look on her face. So for this man, this ex of hers, because it says she had to stop letting the world talk for her and start talking for herself now. And get back to what God created her to be. Let's see here. Okay, it says they don't even like me. Whoever she was working with or whoever this is. But she was a blessing. The next one is somebody moved fast on it. Real fast on something as far as her. She is reeling in the cash. Like a church mouse. The next one is that somebody's getting in front of the judge. Gonna resign in front of the judge and be all tensed up. So we have she is dealing with a Gemini that was gonna be frank with her, that was a corn ring. And then we got the dream lover, the cat catcher man. See, God's still not bringing out no more death cards. See what I'm saying? So that's kind of throwing me a little bit. Miss Kystal, you're not just out there somewhere, are you? Not in trafficking, but just went away. I don't want to think like that, but I don't know. God done gave me a lot of cards, and God ain't putting a bunch of the death cards on the table. Like, so I'm trying to see for sure here. Are you? It looks like I see spirit up there. It looks like I see spirit on my computer. But I got too many cards in front of me, and I shouldn't really call this time. It's time to grow up. So did you just go away for a little bit? But if you did, why would you go away and not communicate with your family? Follow me? Talk will be the only way to heal. Inviting a healing. Get what I'm saying? You must go on with your life as you should. Wherever you at. So, I don't know. I got so many cards on it there from Miss Kystal, and it just seemed like there's not enough death cards on the table for me to kind of say that I see spirit But if that's not her spirit, it could be somebody else's spirit that the family know. Get what I'm saying? Because I'm not seeing enough death cards, right? Usually it be where God bring it out, and I did put a lot of cards down, so it's making me think differently with these right here. I don't know. Did she just go away somewhere to get away? But you can't just go away and don't tell your family and leave them worried up. It can't be like that. It don't supposed to be like that unless you're mad with your family. I see one card, but I should see the other card. If it's trafficking, I should see my red card should have came out. My red card should have came out, Lord, if it's trafficking. There's a lot of cards came out from Miss, there's a lot of cards so far in there from Miss, there's a lot of cards I did for Miss, and really, I'm not really getting a bunch of death cards. So, are you out there somewhere, Miss? Are you out there and you just went away yourself? I see a death card, but I don't know, Lord. Do I just go off of that one death card? Because it's a tension brewed and death was the last result. Or it could be the end of a relationship. See what I'm saying? To really make it sure that it's an actual death is the murder card or the manslaughter card or the put out card. Something that really, because I don't really, it's leaving it open for me to say that she could have just went away. But why would she go away and not communicate with her family if she not mad with her family? So that don't make sense for me. There's a lot of cards that came out. It's a lot of cards that I did for Miss Kystal. There's a lot of cards. No joke. Right here, a lot of cards for Miss Kystal. And I'm still not really all the way. I had to do this with somebody else one time, but the person took all the cards I had except for 4 decks. And it was, the person was accused of murder. But the murder card wasn't coming out because probably the person said the person didn't do it because the person didn't do it. Get what I'm saying? So God ain't going to let the murder card come out and the person didn't do it. Get what I'm saying? Because if you innocent, God not going to let the murder card come out because you're innocent. Mixing this up, I don't know where I just had it. Okay, Lord, is it one more? What I said, because I'm ready. I don't know really where to leave this at, or what Miss Kystal, because I'm trying to find out for sure. Because it just looks like in a way that her boyfriend did something to her. But I'd rather actually see one of those cards to really be sure, like the murder, the manslaughter, or something. Was she in trafficking? She want to go home card, something to really make it where I can really seal the storyline. Because it's leaving stuff open to where I don't know which one. Because that one card I got could mean that she just broke up with this guy. 5, okay, let's see. I'm just going to look in 5 and see if any of them cards are here. Oh. Oh. Okay, Lord. Alright, that's alright. Okay, we need that boyfriend of hers. I mean, he not a boy. I hate to call him a boy. That man of hers who she had. I need the police to talk to that man again, whoever he is. So I told God, give me another deck, universe. I need something else to be sure. And look what God gave me. God says that. No, this would be Miss Kystal. This would be Miss Kystal. You are the light, the brass love one, healer tarot. Mention us, ladies like us. Follow me. because it was some kind of pandemic, and she might have been annoyed by the pandemic, or it might have been a pandemic of a lot of stuff going on, as far as something that she knew of. We got a man that wanted his cup filled. Cup filled mean he wanted money from her, romance or time. We have right here, she wanted to know that he really cared. Some man she is involved with, or her boss, or whoever this is, because she is stepping out into the nightlight with a sage, or somebody who was adventurous, or she was. So we have right here the Exile card. This is a killing card. There's 2 killing cards in my hand right now, because I told you, you don't gotta know for sure. But still, this is a killing card, but it still could mean he got rid of. So when you get rid of somebody, that's still a bad thing. Get what I'm saying? Somebody was spent watching a witness while Miss Kystal was gotten rid of, right? Gotten rid of or murdered, one or the other. The next card is she had to start living her life again if she wasn't. Your loved one is, oh, wait a minute. This is for the family. Your loved one is here. Let me say it right. Your loved one would not want you to be depressed. Start to live your life again if you're not. She is not alive. I needed to have something for sure, because I'm telling you, it's like throwing me different ways with certain cards. We must continue to function as a human. When you don't function as a human and leave your past behind, you're telling God you don't want your future. So Miss Kystal didn't leave her past behind, and that man, whoever he was her past. He was unhealthy for her, God says. That ex of hers, that one she got in that car with. Follow me? So we got a sage again. She don't have to be a sage, but she could act like a sage. Follow me? Or somebody she knows is a sage. Anything like that? She was a mother, right? So this man wanted to checkmate with her maybe, or she wanted to checkmate with somebody who act like a Sagittarius that was a mother. Anything like that? She is being appreciative of her home, a home that was sufficient. Well, we have somebody that wanted romance from her, who ain't had romance in a long time, whoever it was. She was outside some kind of way with limited light with this person somewhere. Okay? She was nervous about somebody washing their hands on her or losing a job. Follow me? The next card is, did she have burdens? But God says, if she wasn't happy with things, she had to do things the right way in her life. The next card we have is the bulletproof. The bulletproof is a shooting card. This when somebody draw a gun on you to make you do what they want to do or murder you. So we have somebody pulled a gun, aimed a gun, wounded her or murdered her. And it grossed somebody else out because somebody was witnessing, unless it just was a person who did it. She needed to look around the corner and pay attention to details and flaws wherever she was standing, because she had to make the necessary changes in her life, God says, and play ball with her life in the best ways. Because money was pending from her or to her. But it seemed like in the other storyline, somebody owed her money. Get what I'm saying? So somebody asked her something, a man, and she said, for what? Follow me? So on a Thursday, whatever Thursday it is, it's going to be a message for the family. Or a message, she got some kind of message on a Thursday. Take it however it flows, right? Because God said life is about experience for life is about experience for Miss Kystal. Not about waste. So waste means for her wasting her life away dealing with this man that wasn't healthy. And waste would be for whoever this is that murdered Miss Kystal. Because he wasted her life. We have right here that God says she is a caterpillar at one point and she needs to bend forward on things. The next one is parents shouldn't walk away. So we left with the children again. The children feel like she walked away. because they lost their mother. Follow me? Will I ever know who born me? Will they ever know their mother deep down? Because they know who their mother is, but deep down knowing your mother thoroughly. Because parents shouldn't walk away. And then the next one is, she need to let go of destruction because she is holding on to a corrupt pain. Because it says right here, your loved one would not want you depressed. Her loved one wouldn't, she wouldn't want her loved ones depressed. You gotta start to live your life again, if you're not. So, this will be the children's card. But like I was saying, at first I kept wondering, I told you with the one I just did she just go away and she needed a break or something? Because this would go good with her if she just walked away and she needed a break. Get what I'm saying? But I didn't want to look at it that way because now I see the 2 cards in here. That's killing cards and bad cards, right? So it was like she's being appreciative of her house. But somebody washing their hands on her as far as a job. So we just got to see with whoever this guy she was going with, or seeing or whatever, or old boyfriend or ex or whoever this man is. Because it's 2 cards right here. Negative cards right here. Outside, all that outside. This person want romance. He need to find somebody else. Yeah, so it says right here. This one is, and this other one is. Both of these are bad cards. These are killing cards. Both of them. Bad cards right here. Because like I said, if he just got rid of her and put her in trafficking, I should have that other card where he making some money off of her. See what I'm saying? But it ain't come out, so that's why I want to take it there. But it was people picking people because of, and that could just be a regular job or whatever. Picking certain people for the job or whatever. I don't know. But by a gun being drawn on it any kind of way, it's like where you made to do things if somebody putting a gun on you. Because you don't want to do something. Because I think in her one, the other one, she said she can't with something. So, money was pending. She was owed money some kind of way. So it seemed like it was all focused on her making some kind of money. But things ain't go good. And this man seemed to want her back. He wanted to marry her, or he wanted to be her boy, well, not her man for a long time or whatever. But it don't seem like she wanted that. And he wanted her to be strictly his. So I'm just focusing that way that this man did something to her. Because I don't see my trafficking card. That always come out, that and the money deal card if it's trafficking. And I don't see it. It ain't came out and I put a lot of cards out. Or she just went away on her own. She needed a break. But if she needed a break, she should have called home and at least tell her family where she at. Get what I'm saying? I went away for a few weeks. I need a break. Get what I'm saying? Anything like that. That's why I don't really want to focus that way. Because if she ain't do none of that, she didn't go just away for a break. You know, I got to look at it as this right here. God said destruction. She needed to be destruction, and this man was destruction. She's holding on to a corrupt pain, trying to be friends with or whatever with this person, and she needed to just let this person be just plain out free. This person wasn't healthy for her, God says. This person wasn't. So I'm looking at that the police need to talk to this man and get everything out of him, because this man knows where she at. Knows where she at, period. Because she wouldn't, if she loved her children, I just feel like she wouldn't just go somewhere and be away for a while, even if she needed time, and not communicate with her children. I just don't believe that. You know, you need a break, you need a break. You don't not talk to your kids. So I don't want to take it that way. But one of the cards made me think that. And if she in trafficking, my trafficking card should have came out and money to go with it. But it didn't. So I just feel like it's some job she had. She was making money some kind of way at a job. And this old man of hers, him right there, he was all hooked up with it. He might have told her about it or whatever this might be. things went south or whatever, because maybe he brought romance in. As far as she's concerned, she wasn't planning on having no romance with nobody or whatever, and it just went south maybe. Anything like that. But the police talked to him to find out whatever. But the children looking at parents shouldn't walk away, because to the parents, she walked away because she did get in the car. And she did walk out the door. So they left what they want to know, who born them. They want to know their mother deep down, some more about their mother. But they will never know unless she was to walk in that door. So I like to keep hope alive. This the brass love one.